the players been hurting since Sunday?
Yeah, a lot. Really frustrating. Obviously, we're going into the game to win it and try and pick up from the last two games. We obviously didn't do what we wanted to do. And yeah, it's a real sore one. It's one that's hard to put into words, but yeah.
Where do you think it's gone wrong since the split?
I'm not sure. I just think that at times we've lacked that consistency in different parts of our game, defensively and going forward as well. So yeah, it's difficult to say exactly what it's been, but it hasn't been good enough on our part.
When we spoke to Emmanuel Fernandez after the game on Sunday, he said maybe the team needed a bit more fight in some situations. Would you agree with that?
No, I think there's loads of things we can sit here and say, and it's easy to go and say could be this, it could be that. I think there's a lot of things that come into play, and ultimately we just haven't been good enough on the pitch in the last few games, and it was crunch time, and we didn't get it over the line in the end. But it's so difficult to take, and it's frustrating. But we've got to use this as fuel going into next season. We know how this feels. Now it's painful, and we've got to use that as fuel next season to go and push on and really rectify from our mistakes.
I'm sure you'll be aware there's been a fair bit of criticism directed at the head coach, Danny Rule, as well. Just how much are you and all the team behind him at this stage? Yeah,
we're all one. He's been brilliant since I've been here. Since he came in, he got us into a really good position. And yeah, we've all got to be accountable for our mistakes, us as players, and we're on the pitch ultimately. And yeah, it's not been great over the last 3 games, but we're all in it together, and we need to rectify what we've done wrong, and yeah, go forward.
Conor, how much of a big summer do you hope it is for you with regards to the World Cup?
Yeah, obviously it's a big summer for the national team, and it's one I'm looking forward to. It's one I'm hopeful for, and hopefully over the next few games I can be a part of that and push my way into the team. But ultimately it isn't me that makes the decision, so it's going to be down to the gaffer to make that decision. But all I can do is play as well as I can over the next 3 games.
How do you feel the season's been for you? Well, obviously you had the injury as well.
Yeah, it's been a bit up and down. Obviously picking up the injury was tough for me at a difficult time. I felt like I was doing well and we were in a good position, and it was tough obviously to watch the game from the sidelines and not be able to play my part in it. But obviously I got back strong, and yeah, I just need to go and try and play the next few games and see what happens.
Conor, talk about how much Sunday's defeat hurt. What has the aftermath been like within here, within the players, in terms of the mood and the conversations that you've had together?
Everyone's been low. Obviously it's never nice. Not just Sunday's game, the Hearts game, the Motherwell game as well. Coming into the split, we had a name to go and win all the games, and we never done it. So yeah, it hurt a lot. But we've got a game again tomorrow, and we've just got to go and win. We can't have another defeat.
Just in terms of the summer, what would it mean to be part of that World Cup squad, and would it kind of soften the blow of what's happened here towards the end of the season?
Yeah, obviously this is still going to hurt when the season's done as well. You want to win silverware, you want to win trophies, and unfortunately we haven't done that. So this is going to hurt, like I say, and I need to use it as fuel going into next season to make sure it doesn't happen again. But yeah, just touching on the national team side of it, obviously would be buzzing if I can get away, it'd be a dream come true. But we just got to wait and see what happens on that end.
Conor, how important is it to finish the season strongly? To get the fans, feeling a bit more positive heading into the summer?
Yeah, I think it's massive. Look, it's not going to solve the problems that's already happened. We're not going to be able to get to where we want to be at the end of the season, but it's important that we go out and we win the next 2 games. Ultimately, you've got to win every game for this club.
The manager talked about bringing in more leaders as well. Are you confident that you can be one of those leaders here next season?
Yeah, I see myself as a leader on the pitch and off the pitch as well. I do think there is plenty of leaders in there, and yeah, we've all just got to be accountable for everything we do.
Conor, you've obviously only been here a couple of years, probably feels like you've been here a bit longer, worked under a few managers. What do you think the squad needs? Is it consistency with one guy over a period of time instead of this constant changing? Is that the feeling in the dressing room?
Yeah, look, our feelings obviously we're down at the moment. We haven't won won in the last few games, and it's been really disappointing. Touching on that, it's not really for me to say, you know, but we're all right behind the gaffer, and we're all feeling that we've let ourselves down first and foremost in the last few games, and yeah, it's not been good enough on our part, but we need to bounce back tomorrow with a win.
The accusations about mentality given these defeats after the split, do you still feel there's a number of players in that dressing room that are strong leaders, maybe something you still need to add to, but do you see that around you in the dressing room?
Yeah, definitely. I feel that obviously after defeats and after these last few games, there's always going to be accusations about different things and pointing towards us, and we've got to take it, we've got to be held accountable for it, and we've got to go and rectify it.
Connor, the manager, just said to us there that he's planning to make quite a lot of changes over the summer. Players will be leaving. Does that leave a bit of uncertainty in the dressing room going into the final couple of games of the season? How does that affect things, especially when it's been quite a disappointing season?
Yeah, in terms of players coming and going, that's part of every club, and as players you've got a job to do. Whatever club you're at until the end of the season, you've got to go and live up to the expectations of winning every game, and so not for me personally, it doesn't change anything, and for the boys in the team it doesn't change anything. We've got a job to do over the next 2 games, and whatever happens after that happens.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.